Yo, 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 yo. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, you know what time it is, you know what day it is, you know what hour, second, minute, all time periods it is. It's that DOOGIFRANCHISE. It's Sari in the place to be. You know what time it is. It's show of season.
Show off
And
season.
I am not alone. No, 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 no. I got a guest with me.
Yes, he does.
This person here is an actor, voice actor, vocalist, and an all around crazy cool dude. Now, I know him as Ademide because I cannot say his full name.
Oh, please. My friends call me Ademide Moboluwaji Francis Isiaka Adeinka Zubudike Akintilo. Nice to meet you, everyone. I'm
I
so
need you
happy
to
to be here.
say that again. Your full name is what?
My full name is Ademide Moboluwaji Francis Isiaka Adeinka Azubudike Akintilo.
Ademide, please tell us where you're from.
I am from Lagos, Nigeria.
Nice, nice. Now, you grew up there?
Oh, yes, I did. I was actually born in my siblings and I were born in England, but then as soon as that happened, we went back and then I spent the rest of my life in Nigeria up until 8th grade when I got picked when I applied for a conservatory boarding school to pursue acting.
Okay, nice. So you know what? Let's hop into this right now. What led you to wanting to actually become an actor?
I guess I've always, ever since I was a kid, I've always liked playing pretend. I've
Uh-huh.
always liked getting into different costumes. Like when I would want to pretend to be a lion, I would like go to my dad's room. I would take one of his belts and I would like put in like the back of my pants and just pretend that was my tail and just like start running around on all fours. Or like if I wanted to be a tiger, I would get like black Sharpie markers and just like put it all over like my arms and my face. And you know, my parents, my family, God bless them, they put up with so much from me. So the fact that they saw me doing all this crazy shit and would still just shrug and indulge me was just like those that's one of those invaluable things of having like supportive parents, of being lucky to have supportive parents and siblings. um with um with the acting, it was when I was in because I went to the growing up I went to the American International School of Lagos, and we would have drama club, and the first show I did was You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown, where I played Snoopy. And I was a very tall Snoopy. And I remember doing that, and just like the feeling, it was just that thing where I just was like, wow, you know, like with sports, I completely suck. I'm terrible at
You're
soccer,
so
and
tall. You can't play basketball?
I
Not
can't.
even dunk?
No.
How the fuck you can't dunk? You're like 6'8".
Search me, man. I wish I knew. It's just I don't know. Just the sport. It's not even that I don't like sports. Like I love the ceremony of it, and I love watching people get excited for it, and especially love Super Bowl season and going to Super Bowl parties where you can just like eat and then take a shot of alcohol every time you see a crazy commercial. That was actually a game that we would play.
That's
Um,
funny.
but where was I going with this? But yeah, like sports has just not been my thing, and it also didn't help that everyone took it so fucking seriously, and it's just, you know, it's a game. We should be having fun. Of course there's a bit of the competition, but you know, you don't have to scream someone's head off if they end up missing a goal or whatnot. And yeah, I'm probably a little bit salty about certain events that happened during those times.
Sounds like it.
Yeah.
Sounds like
but it's all good. It's water under the bridge, and that's how I realized that, you know, this is with acting, this was something where it just felt fitting for me. I just felt like I was in my element, singing the songs, make being big and as being big and hammy, and then hearing people laugh and applaud. And after that, there was another school production we did of A Christmas Carol, and I played Scrooge. And um after that, my band teacher had talked to my mom, and she said that, there's actually a school in the States, in Michigan, the Interlochen Arts Academy, and it's a conservatory where people focus on the arts, and I feel like your son would be a good fit there. But initially, I actually wanted to apply to go to St. Andrews in Delaware, where my two older siblings went to. I had a bit of a sibling rivalry phase, so I was kind of in the mindset of, I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna outshine them, and I'm gonna show everyone that I'm so much better than them, and everyone will stop comparing me to them. But sadly, it didn't go through, so Interlochen became the next choice. However, I don't regret the decision whatsoever. It was a different path that I went on, and it was where I really learned, I got to have a deeper understanding of acting and see that, oh wow, this is a way for me to really unlock my sense of empathy. This is a way to really connect with my humanity, and by extension the humanity of other people, and this is how I'm able to understand and be able to navigate the world. And after that, I graduated and went on to attend Rutgers University Mason Gross School of the Arts for 4.5 years. We also had a program junior year where we studied abroad in England at the Shakespeare Globe Theatre for 6 months, learning all the ins and outs of Shakespeare, from scansion to iambic pentameter. And we ended it by performing a show there, A Midsummer Night's Dream, and I played
Oh,
King Theseus.
for real?
Oh, for real?
I actually, it's weird. I worked on a play. I had to read A Midsummer Night's Dream in high school, and like a couple years later, I had to actually work on a play with students, and like I had to like with a cast of kids, like help assist and direct A Midsummer Night's Dream.
How old
Like
were the kids?
they were fifth grade. They were from, I think, third to fifth.
How was that experience? You got to tell me.
Oh,
Because just with all the stuff you talked to me
oh
about
no,
the
no,
other
no, no.
kids you've
These are
dealt
these
with,
are no, no,
I'm
no, no,
worried
no,
as
no,
hell.
no, no.
Because I'm like,
No, no,
oh
no,
God.
no. These are different set. A different set. No,
Okay.
it was cool. They was actually really fun and really good. Like
I'm
we
glad.
did, because like at the time this is when I started learning improv and stuff. So I would bring improv games in, and like they fucking killed it. Like it was at my
Yes.
boss's at the time last play, right? So like, yo, we killed it. Like it was a show, because like a lot of kids, this was like their first time, but like their first times, but they were working with me a little bit, so it was like a lot of breakout moments, like the fucking the theater troupe in A Midsummer Night's Dream. When my
Oh,
man
yeah,
gets
the mechanicals.
my man got turned with the donkey head that
Yeah,
Tatiana fell in
bottom.
love with. It was like, woe is me. Like they would always broke me when this one kid would say it. Um, fucking Puck was like the guy of the play. From like I feel like Puck was the main character because he was
Yes.
so awesome.
And I would kill to play Puck. I
Yeah,
would kill to play Puck.
like, and then it's weird because like that's when I started realizing, oh shit, A Midsummer Night's Dream was like a whole exploration in Gargoyles, the TV series. I get it.
Oh my God, you're right.
Yeah, there was Pug,
I
Tatiana,
remember
Oberon.
now. Yes.
Yeah. And then there was Macbeth.
Yeah. Oh my
Oh,
God.
the whole Shakespeare thing
How?
was, and shit was fucking awesome. Yo, all right, so let me ask you another question real quick.
Mhm.
What shows were you watching as a kid that also influenced you? And like,
With my acting?
I mean, just in general, like, what shows were you watching? Were you watching TV as a kid? Like, any shows or anything you was watching that also like sparked
Yeah.
interest?
Yeah. I mean, it was a lot. I mean, a lot of it was I mean, the main one that really planted the seed in ever since I was 2 years old was The Lion King. Like,
Okay.
what do I even need to say about that film? Like, just the still to this day, hands down, best film ever. And
You like the
compl-
live action also? Not the live action, but you know what I mean.
yeah, the quote
Semi.
unquote live action. There were things that I liked, but there were also things where I felt that there could have been more thought put into
You
it.
didn't like Beyonce.
Okay, I love the album. I love the album, The Gift. I love this. I love the
Didn't like
song.
Beyonce.
I love.
That's fine. You can say it. I didn't either. I didn't like Beyonce. I'm not gonna lie to you. Donald Glover killed it for me. He did it. He did his job. He did what like he stood true to original Simba as much as he could. Beyonce did all this extra Beyonce shit. She was Beyonce and all over it.
Oh yeah, especially with vocal gymnastics.
Yeah, I was like, whoa, Nala ain't do that shit. So, but okay, Lion King. Well, is there anything you're watching now that's keeping you like, yeah, I gotta die.
Well,
I'm gonna have my run.
Well, not necessarily with acting, just more for entertainment. There's this Adult Swim show called Primal, directed by Gendy Tartakovsky, and he also has an extensive list. Like this guy is like he's the creator of Samurai Jack.
Okay.
He I think he was one of the. He also worked on Dexter's Laboratory, and so there's and with this one, do you know? Should I tell you what it's about or
what Primal?
Yeah.
Is that the dude with the cave dude and his dinosaur?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
Oh yeah,
about it.
like
Come
it
on,
is.
man. Who you talking to? I know this.
It is like I mean, it basically takes everything that people love. The main thing that people loved about what Gendy did with Samurai Jack, which is just zero dialogue, just music, just animation, just cinematography and action, and that's all you need to tell the story. Like, and that's what happens. This entire show is just zero dialogue from day in to day out, and eventually there is dialogue, but considering that it does take place millions of years ago, you do find these different tribes of people not even speaking English, but speaking in their own native tongue, and which really helps to really establish the world of the show, and the animation and the violence is just like, the action scenes are just fucking cool.
Okay, so all right, I was gonna ask you, do you have any favorite actors? But okay, name a few, and then we're gonna hop into some of our next bits. Ready?
Yeah, I've got my favorite actors: Angela Bassett,
let's let the sirens pass.
All right,
and then we'll get in. Ladies and gentlemen, we are doing, on this podcast, we super gorilla. So right now we in the office, and there's like action going on outside.
Yeah, always in New York.
But all right, some of your favorite actors. Go ahead.
Well, we got Viola Davis, we got Angela Bassett, we got Cate Blanchett, Helen Mirren, we've got Gary Oldman, we've got James Earl Jones, we got Chiwetel Ejiofor, we've got Idris Elba, we've got who else? Oh, we got Jason Momoa. Who else we got? We got
Chadwick Boseman.
Oh, I was getting there.
No, you wasn't. Nah, son, you can't leave out the Black Panther.
What do you mean?
Don't leave out the Black Panther.
I wasn't going to.
You sound like you was. Listen, my Nigerian brother.
Don't get on me like this. Why can't I was getting there. I was getting there. Just took a while to, it takes a while for me to rack through the old gray matter. I have to dig into the deepest recesses of my brain to pick all of my favorite actors right out of my ass. I would have gotten to it eventually. How could I leave? Rest in peace. How could I leave out the Boseman? I cannot.
I do miss. I ain't gonna front. I do miss. Yo,
I was so numb when the news came.
Yeah, I wasn't ready for that either.
Yeah,
like I ain't gonna front. My stomach dropped, and I was like, because I've actually met the guy.
Oh my God, you gotta tell us.
Yeah, I've met the guy at one of my other jobs, and he came. I was working the elevator. Came on. I didn't even recognize him. Boy walked in. Yo, Chadwick. Yo, you was on the elevator with Chadwick Boseman. It's Chadwick Boseman, and I'm like, who the fuck is that? Black Panther. And then hold on, let me get the shit. And I was like, he was here? He's like, yeah. Black Jackie Robinson. James Brown. He was here with you. Because he came to see like a band. show, sitting there. He gets back on the elevator. He's just chilling, just being mad regular. That's the reason why I couldn't recognize him. Like he didn't give off no superstar energy. He was just being mad regular. Like you ever watch anime where they think a character's mad weak because he ain't flexing power.
But then at the last minute they reveal that
that was him. He was just chilling, and then I'm looking at him for a minute. Elevator is like quiet, like this quiet, like, and then I'm staring at him. Got like a bunch of higher ups in there. Him in the corner. It's just me, just staring at him, like eye contact, just like right now, just eye contact, and I just go, Black Panther, because I'm just like Black Panther, yeah. And then he just looks and he just looks back at me. I was like, yeah, that's me. As soon as he got off the elevator, I'm like, cool. Got off the elevator, rang the bell, pushed that button to go back upstairs. Oh my god! I'm on the elevator with the Black Panther! And this was before the whole Wakanda Forever thing. It was just, oh god. Shit, I cried when I saw Black Panther. I cried. I got mad because we had to do a work meeting. I bought my ticket, movie started. So I was tight. Got there, saw it, and I was like, yo, this was different.
Man, those were the I still remember that year.
What was it? What's it called? I Am King. I forgot the name of the movie.
Which one?
It's a movie with Chadwick Boseman, I Am King, which got him the role of Black Panther.
Oh,
where like his something happened. His sister got killed, and he came from his home country. I forgot what part of Africa, looking to figure out who did it and what happened. Just fucking people up, but I think like a bike chain. Like the whole accident and everything. Like
that'll do it.
Like, who are you? You tell him I am the king. I was like, oh. And I would watch that shit on my way to work, just going, damn. Yeah.
Yep, that'll do it.
But yeah, so you also do VO voiceover. You like, and I heard your voiceover shit. Your shit's crazy.
Thank
you.
You.
What got you into that? Was it like the cartoons that you were watching?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I am a complete animation nerd. I love animation. I just gravitate towards it more. I love drawing. I wanted to be an animator before I wanted to be an actor. So it's still something that does hold a place in my heart, just because I love how there's just so much you can do with the medium. There's just so much storytelling that you can really, so much like literal visual storytelling that you can bring to the surface that you can't always do with live action. I'm not saying that live action is bad. No, it's just like different strokes for different folks. Like there's certain things live action can do that animation can't. Certain things that animation can do that live action can, and it's just like whatever floats your boat. But for me, animation, and also because I'm super imaginative, it just really helps. It just really helps stimulate that. And there's so many things you can do, so many ways you can style it. You could go CGI, you could go stop motion, you could go traditional hand drawn, you could go flash animation, and even now there's still especially with the success of Into the Spider-Verse, now there's
love that.
Still
exactly. My favorite. That might damn it. Between Far From Home and that, actually Into the Spider-Verse might have be just because of like how I felt about that. Like Far From Home was dope, but I'm still Into the Spider-Verse is like, because I actually bought the album for that.
Oh, nice.
That's how into it I was.
The Prowler thing.
No, like it's one. Yeah, that was one of those things that gave me perspective on like a lot when I saw that movie.
Yeah, same. Leap of faith.
Like, yeah. And Spider-Man is my favorite superhero. Oh, so nice. When Miles came out, I was on it. When Peter had me and Peter Parker go. Listen, I told my friends, because I think it was coming out around her birthday. wasn't around her birthday. It was somebody else's birthday. One of the Spider-Man movies came out was close to a friend's birthday, and I told him I was like, "Yeah, I know it's your birthday or no, but I'm definitely gonna go see Spider-Man. I'm sorry, but I knew him longer than you.
Yeah.
Like, I knew him longer than you.
I'm sorry.
Me and Spider-Man go way back. I'm gonna be real with you.
Something personal. We have history, Spider-Man and I.
Yeah, me and Pete's. You know,
Me and
He
the
was shooting-
Parker.
he was shooting. He was shooting with me in the gym. I ain't gonna front. But okay, so like, you like animation. So you like voiceover, live, theater, any type of characters in particular you would like to play?
Oh yeah, I would love to play the villains. I would also love to play characters with like an Australian accent or
Wait,
a
what?
Scottish accent. I don't know.
So you like to play the villains? Why do you like to play villains?
It's fun. It's fun. You get and also I get to indulge by using my voice in different ways. I get to sound sinister. Or
So all right, what type of villain would you like to play? You like to be a cool villain or like a maniacal villain, or the villain who thinks he's doing good?
it would definitely be between the cool villain and the maniacal one. I definitely gravitate, especially the maniacal one. I mean, you know me.
So all right, let's do a bit right now. Like, do your cool villain character, a cool villain.
Okay, I'm gonna bring up I'm gonna bring up something I wrote for the I Hear Voices podcast.
You've been listening to the I Hear Voices podcast that I've put you onto? Yeah, you just gotta write. Oh, so you're gonna write to them? You listen?
Yeah, I did. I wrote and I submitted it. The only issue was that I'm a union actor and it's non-union.
Yeah.
So they said that we would like you to come onto the show with us, but I'm like, oh, but is it
That's
a
cool.
union project? But they said no, but that once it does open up to being union, that they'll
Shit, I might actually have to. I might have to actually hit them up and try myself now. Like,
Yeah, like I would honestly say like, yeah, you should go ahead and do it.
like shit.
Like,
I hear voices.
Where-
Actually, shout out to Will Friedle, one of my favorite childhood actors, from Boy Meets World to Batman Beyond to Blue Beetle.
wait a minute. Who does he play in Boy Meets World?
Eric Matthews.
No, I did.
You didn't know that?
No, I don't. I was thinking more. I was thinking like the character Corey.
It was his brother.
Oh,
He played Corey's brother, older brother.
and I'm guessing he plays Terry McGinnis.
Yeah.
Okay, I did not know that.
And then he played Blue Beetle in Brave and the Bold. He played
Nice.
Nightwing in I forgot what Batman series it was called, but there was like a Batman film series. He was Nightwing. He also played a Green Lantern. He played Star-Lord in the Guardians of the Galaxy cartoon show.
God damn.
And then one of his most famous roles as Ron Stoppable.
Oh, now shit.
Hey, KP.
I should have remembered. Yeah. Because I remember when
Yeah.
I was a kid and I actually saw I saw this behind the scenes footage for Kim Possible, and they were like, oh yeah, a lot of the actors that play these characters are actually from other Disney Channel shows, and they did say that, oh yeah, Boy Meets World, Eric so and so is playing. Shit, I should have known. Okay, I'm trying to find where I wrote that thing.
All right.
Sorry, it's in my emails.
So as you're looking for this, right? Apparently you wrote this piece. Are you writing more pieces? Do you write your own stuff?
I don't usually write, but I'm starting to get into the habit of it thanks to you. And it's more of, And it's not even that it has been suggested to me before, because my mom, my siblings have been telling me left and right since forever that, hey, you should take up writing, take up writing, take up writing. But I'm just like, well, I don't really have anything to write about in my head. At least I didn't think until now, because of everything that's happening in
There
the
we
world.
go. High five.
So now I'm chock full of inspiration.
Since I would say try to make everything you do a little more wackier and use the voices that you can command and do. Like, I see you as a John Leguizamo.
Ooh.
Like, you can do your own show. That's why I'm telling you. That's why I keep telling you, right? Because you can do your own show of just you. You can sit there and be like, you go to the pick a look. Give me a location and a scenario. Anything. Give me a location and a scenario.
Right now?
Yeah. It could be as random as fuck.
It's in Manhattan, and I'm on my way to a weed shop.
See, okay. Now here we go. You, this is like an It Show of season first, because this is considered the evolution of the show. Like, where I want more reads and performances, stuff like this on the show. You said you're in the middle of New York, and you're walking in. Simple scenario. It's New York City. I'm walking in. I push the little glass door. Ding dong. That's the bell going off. Ding dong. And then you got the dude who's always behind the glass counter, mad drowsy. Hi, how can I help you, man?
Hello there. Yes, I would like to buy some of your marijuana, please.
All right. Check this out. We got this thing called Touch and Go. It'll give you a hit, but then it'll leave, but it'll come back and catch you again. Then we got this one called Tickle Me Elmo. You smoke it, you'll be having the giggles all day. Also, there's another one right here. We call this, because that's how you're going to end up at the end of the day, man.
Oh my. Well, the truth is, this is kind of my first time. I do not usually partake in the you call the devil's lettuce. Which would be one that you would recommend?
For the first timers, dude, I'll go with this thing called Night Night. Now, I know what you're thinking. What does that mean?
What does that
But
mean?
what it really means is, imagine having a stressful day, suffering from anxiety and sleeping, you just can't hit the hay because you now develop insomnia, and you're trying to figure out, I need to sleep, dude.
Yes,
I'll smoke some Night Night. And then you're going to be sleeping as if you're dead, bro. Yeah.
Oh dear. So this is definitely legal. Yes.
Yeah, man. Welcome to New York City. Our marijuana laws are all now legal.
Oh my. I was not aware of this. Very well then, kind sir. I believe I shall take the night. Yes.
All right. Now, I'm gonna wrap that up for you.
Yes. How much would you need for that?
Well, for you, bro, since it's your first time, I'm gonna give it to you for half off. So I just want a 40, bro.
Oh, for 40. Let's see. I got it. Yeah, 220s. Right over here.
Thanks. Now, I just need you to remember the marijuana creed, bro.
What is the marijuana creed?
It's as simple as this, man. Light that shit, smoke that shit, and pass that shit.
Like that shit.
Light, man.
Light.
Light
Sorry.
that shit. Smoke that shit. It's past that shit, man.
Okay, am I saying it right? Light that shit,
Yeah.
smoke that shit,
Now we got it.
and pass that shit. Pass
You're
that shit.
on the money, bro.
All right. Okay. Wow. This is so new. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm just tickled pink. Oh, all right. I'm going to go now. I'm going to go smoke this. I'll be sure to come back and tell you all about it. Thank you, good sir.
Can't wait to see you again. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for coming, bro.
Yes. Good day to you, sir. Good day.
Good day.
Like that shit. Smoke that shit. Pass that shit. Catchy.
But
I like
like-
it.
And seeing, you see, we can
Yeah.
do shit like that.
Yeah.
You can do shit like that. That's what we like. You can write shit and do shit like that on stage.
Nice.
And it's like that was all made up, improvised, no script. I did take improv classes. I just flexed on my show. I'm sorry. But
No, it's fine. It's called show off season. Why not flex?
yeah.
But
It's show off season. I'm just
oh,
nah, it's just cool. It's cool. It's good. Nah, but
I've got the monologue uploaded.
all right. So now that he got his monologue and we answered the last question, he's going to do a read as a cool villain.
I served this pantheon faithfully. Where you all pointed was where my sword followed. For decades, I was your loyal attack dog, and when I decided to be more than that, you turned my fellow gods against me. Turned my own family against me. I see how it is. I shine too bright like the sun, and thus casted a shadow on myself. But I didn't think you would take it to mean that I deserved nothing but darkness for the rest of my days. You say you have a plan for everyone. Was this your plan all along, then? To strip me of everything that I am, and make me the ruler of this desolate kingdom of rotting bones? To condemn me? To make this hell my eternal resting place? Was this your plan all along? Mother, was this your plan? Was this your plan?
And scene.
And I was just giving up her deed to the apartment in Brooklyn. She was just saying, no, I'm just transferring your name to the deed of the house in Brooklyn. Damn. It's not that serious. No, I want to move to LA.
It's better there.
It's always right. I don't get to mix with the shit.
Exactly.
But
I don't see the streets aren't littered with dog shit everywhere. I don't have to go on the shitty subway.
So that was actually good and funny.
Oh, thank you.
You were on the show, and I want you to talk about that. Your experience. How was it? And we're gonna. What show are you talking about? You see, I've done my research, buddy, and I know.
Oh, no.
Can you say your full name?
Ademide Moboluwaji Francis Isiaka Adeyinka Zubudika Kintilo.
Was on Law and Order.
I was so careful. That was supposed to be a secret.
Yes, I was.
As the Nigerian cab driver
yeah.
with the body in his car.
Yeah, it wasn't. I didn't. It was no. I didn't have a body in my car. It was. I was. Look. Okay. So there I am. Chinua Iwobi. That's my character's name. I'm just.
Say what? She knew it. Wait, she knew I will be.
Chinua Iwobi.
She knew I will be.
Chinua Iwobi.
She knew you will be. Well, this is funny.
And yeah, and you know, like my character was just like, look, I am just a humble immigrant, you know, cab driver with a wife and kids, just doing what I can to make some money. And next thing I know, I pull up on this white guy, and he's got his daughter, you know, covered in shit, and I'm like, Nide ka shoni. And he's like, my daughter, she's sick. And I come out there and I'm like, oh yeah, she really didn't look sick. And I'm like, oh man, she don't look so good. and then he's like, okay, which way is the hospital? And I'm like, Messi Hospital on 42nd Street. So we get into the car. This is the story. We get into the cab. I feel like I'm doing my due diligence. I'm being a cab driver and a good Samaritan. And what does this white guy do? He just throws his daughter, wrapped in nothing but bed sheets, out of the car. I'm
Jeez.
like, what are you doing? He's like, just drive, and then I drive. And then the next scene, I get
You get
Wait.
pressed by Ice-T?
yeah.
All right, how was that experience though being on that show?
It was it was a lot of fun. It was like very, it's kind of what I like about film. It's very, a lot of it, it's a different energy. A lot of it is very straightforward, and there's more of a casual approach to it. I still, of course, needed to get off book, but it didn't take me long, and it was fun. And we basically would come in at a certain scheduled time, and I believe the first day we were doing the scene where I'm getting interrogated, and after that, later in the evening, we went through to do the introduction scene where like I'm picking up the guy with the cab and whatnot. So, and yeah, it was fun. Like it was not there was a moment where Ice-T was just like, hey, I think that maybe you should like do it this way, and in my mind I'm like, okay. Outwardly I say okay, but in my mind I'm like, I just got acting notes from Ice-T. Oh my god.
Nice.
I mean, it was fun. It was very casual. When we did the table read, Mariska Haggerty, who plays Olivia, just absolute powerhouse, and she was just in the table read cracking all sorts of jokes. Then one moment she just there was a part of the line that was talking about Bologna, but she pronounced it as, no, it's actually pronounced Bologna, and then she just starts speaking fluent Spanish out of nowhere, and I'm just like, this is like I like you, I like this one. I was so tempted to ask to take a picture with them, but I was very shy. I'm like very shy. Like there was one time I was doing a show for the Merchant of Venice. I played the Prince of Morocco, and one of our co-actors knew Stephen Schwartz, who was like the musical lyricist for Pocahontas, the Prince of Egypt. He came in, and I'm like, oh my god, it's Stephen Schwartz! Like I'm gonna go up to him. I'm gonna ask him questions like, wow, how did you come up with like the music and the instrumentalization for like Prince of Egypt and all the songs? But instead, what happened was that I walk up and I'm like, hi, I'm Ademide. And he's like, hi, I'm Stephen Schwartz. And I was just like, yep. And I walked away. And I'm like, I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to do this.
That's actually very funny. Okay.
Another awkward moment was when, well, it wasn't really awkward. I didn't think it was awkward, but then I was pretty drunk. I was at a gala for the merch for Shakespeare Theater of New Jersey, where we did Merchant of Venice. And lo and behold, one of the guests of honor was Ray Fisher, who plays Cyborg in Justice League. And of course, with my fucking like 10-year-old brain couldn't take it. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna walk up to him. And what I did was that I walked up to him and I'm like, hi. And then I just start going, when there's trouble, you know who to call. Teen Titans! From the tower, they can see it all. And I just sang that fully, and then it went into this whole conversation about just like acting on audition. I'm like, and asked like, okay, so they put you in a full bodysuit, like how would you be able to go to the bathroom? And he went like, oh yeah, they made sure that I had like a zipper, and I'm like, okay, just because I'm thinking to myself that eventually if I do get to that point in my career where I'm playing these kinds of like half CGI superheroes, I want to be able to know if I'll at least be able to go pee in a mocap suit.
You want to play a superhero? And if you can, which superhero would you want to play? Or villain?
I think I might be a bit too tall to play Static Shock. Why are you looking at me?
It don't matter. Hey, listen. Hugh Jackman was too tall to play Wolverine.
Oh, good point. Okay, never mind. I can do it. Like I guess Static Shock, or maybe some version of the Flash from like Earth 5154 Sigma Alpha Zero. I don't know. DC has so many goddamn Earths.
Two characters I can see from Marvel you having fun playing.
Which ones?
Doom, Doctor Doom, or Galactus.
Oh yeah.
But
oh yeah.
Galactus, you would have to be super monotone, and you have to be like, I don't give a fuck. I'm just hungry.
Oh, that's me on a daily basis.
Yeah. And for Doom, you just have to be real egotistical, but super theatrical.
I can do that.
None shall touch Doom.
I can definitely do that.
Read.
The question is, will I have to get a workout plan in, or?
I mean, that'll be nice.
I mean,
like, just in case, because you never know, you might get you could be the voice of Galactus, but then you might be. Actually, you could be Silver Surfer too. Remember, he was played by a black man last time.
He was?
I mean, it was a white dude's body, but it was black. It was a black man's voice. Lawrence Fishburne was Silver Surfer.
I didn't know that.
In the Fantastic Four, the live action.
Yeah, I didn't know. Well, this is why you should. This is why I should probably watch these films again and not as a kid, so that I can actually see this stuff. Because Lord knows if I'm paying attention to the end credits when I'm like 12 years old, I'm just like, ooh, superheroes. Whoosh.
Like, yeah, you'd be surprised how many like characters are actually black dudes. Like so.
Is Piccolo played by a black dude? We can only hope.
No, because he is raising someone else's kids. No. But then again, you know. But who else? The crazy thing is I didn't realize how many like anime leads is played by black dudes too. Like, you know the show Tokyo Revengers? There's a show called Tokyo Revengers. The dude who's like the main character is like a black kid who just got into it and lucked out and got the role.
I'm honestly glad for that. Like that's like it's I think it's good. I think it's a very good thing that more people of color are having just more representation in media. We still have way of a ways to go. But it's nice to be seeing more of this.
Did you used to watch the Justice League cartoon?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so you know Jon Stewart, Green Lantern, right?
Oh yeah.
You know the guy who plays him.
He's also black?
Yeah, he is. Lamar, is it Lamar Johnson?
Phil Lamar?
Yeah, Phil Lamar. He plays Green Lantern. But you know who he beat out for the role?
Who?
The Allstate guy.
Wow.
And then you want me to tell you how he beat him out?
How?
By acting like the Allstate guy.
Wow.
I'm serious. And it's funny because we brought up I Hear Voices. He actually has that conversation.
I need to hear that. That man's got some explaining to do.
Yeah, yeah, man. Just
he also played Samurai Jack, right?
Yes. And Static Shock.
Oh yes.
And yeah, he played a lot. Like
Wilt from Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. It's also
Phil Lamar has.
He's got he was even there. He was also like I believe a reoccurring performer on Saturday Night Live.
Yes, he was. He was, and he was also in Pulp Fiction. He was the dude that got. He was
the one that got shot.
Yeah.
Oh wow, he looked so young.
Yeah, I mean, he's been around.
Little baby Phil getting his brains blown out by Samuel Jackson.
So,
well, not Samuel Jackson, by John Travolta.
So, question: Is there any projects you're working on now that you can discuss, or
any that I'm working on now? None so far. Work's been a bit slow, but it's par for the course. Right now, my kind of focus is just on working on finding jobs that are more on writing, and also finding jobs that are in line with my career, such as like today I recently had a pretty fun job interview where I basically get to be a game show host for like these online Zoom team building
Nice.
exercises for like corporate people.
That's cool though. That's
Mhm.
that's a good lead into stuff.
Yeah,
If you're ever looking for help with that, please reach out to your boy.
I will.
Oh, did I just beg for a job on my show? Damn. Anywho, all right. So as we're winding down, I like to ask you: is there any advice that you would give to those looking to pursue acting, or any?
Yes, have a fucking side hustle, please. Do not make the same mistake that I made and just coax on the fact that because you're talented and this and that you're just going to have jobs being thrown at you. It does happen for some people, but that's the thing. It's this industry, it's far too unpredictable to simply take chances like that and coast on just being discovered. Like this ain't La La Land. It's not there isn't gonna be someone in the crowd who that'll be the one you need to know, the one who'll finally lift you off the ground. No, get that fucking song out of your head. No, it's more of it's another day of sun, and yeah, it's a lot of grinding. You really have to be patient with yourself, because yeah, you really have to be patient with yourself, and it's very important that you do find a job. It doesn't have to be a normal job, but like it could, like for example, like I work as an usher, and that has something to do with theater, and it's just so important that you're able to, as a friend of mine would say, it's not necessarily that you're looking for a plan B. It's just that you already have your plan A, but you're just everything else that you're doing is in support of plan A. Because I'm telling you, it's hard to audition with a clear mind when you're constantly worrying about your rent, when you're constantly worrying about food, putting food on the table, when you're constantly worried about making enough for train fare. That's why I'm telling you, y'all, do not repeat my mistake. Get a motherfucking side hustle. And and also um you can, and also if you're looking for roles, I would say, I would recommend, if you can afford it, go on Backstage or Broadway World or Playbill. I mean, at least with Broadway World and Playbill, you don't really have to pay any kind of monthly fees. I think it's also important for you to have a social media with Instagram or TikTok where you're just where you can like post videos of yourself doing monologues or auditions or even voice acting challenges galore. Just
Which
think
is
think
good.
exactly things to.
Because my
Mhm.
next question, as you're doing this, I would like for you to, oh, I would like to um tell people where they can find you. Tell them where they can find you. Give them
Okay.
your social media so they can watch your TikTok voiceover challenges, which
Okay.
I don't know who told you to start doing that crazy shit. But and except because I'm a supporter of people I believe are talented. Everyone you've ever heard on my show, I
On to
don't push it.
Oh,
Unless we'll talk about
yes.
that time I pranked you using nothing but my acting skills and improv.
Yeah, it was my fault for being so trusting. It was supposed to be a bonding activity, and you make me think that I'm about to fucking lose my life. Jesus Christ. But yeah, so if anyone is interested in following me on TikTok, you can follow me at Ademide Akintilo 6. That is at ADEMIDE AKINTILO, the number 6, because I am the sixth born in my family. And for my Instagram, which is also where I, post my TikTok videos too, you can find me at Moboluwaji Ademide. That is spelled at MOBOLUWAJIADEMIDE. And my bio says that I am the very model of a modern major African, heart of a king, soul of an artist, actor, musician, cartoonist. So just a little taste of what you're getting into. Strap in because you're gonna be seeing some crazy shit.
Nice. All right, folks. Thank you for being on the show.
Thank you for having me.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you too.
All right, folks. I'm gonna have to wind it down, so you know what that means. You can follow me at DOOGIFRANCHISE. That is me, Doogie Franchise. You can find me on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Discord, actually.
Uh-oh, he's got an OnlyFans.
Not yet. Things go bad, and maybe one day. But other than that, yeah, follow me on TikTok, Instagram. I'm trying to put out more content. Also, you can follow the podcast on IG at It's Show of Season. One word, It's Show of Season. Like the title of the podcast, It's Show of Season as one word. Because I said like this, it's Show of Season. But on that note, thank you for listening, and goodbye and good night.